Welcome back to Market Headlines. The government has set the target of making Indonesia the world's largest halal producer by 2024. And the Vice President Ma'ruf Amin believes such target can be achieved since Indonesia is a very decisive market in halal global products.
Indonesia's Vice President Ma'ruf Amin has set the target of making Indonesia the world's largest halal producer by 2024, considering its vast human resource potential, especially Muslims who constitute 87% of the nation's population. The Vice President stated that Indonesia is a very decisive market in the world trade in halal products. However, so far Indonesia has only played a limited role as a halal label provider for products made by other countries.
Pada tahun 2018, Indonesia membelanjakan 214 miliar US dollar untuk produk halal, atau mencapai 10% dari pangsa produk halal dunia, dan merupakan konsumen terbesar dibandingkan dengan negara-negara mayoritas Muslim lainnya.
Therefore, the Vice President urged all stakeholders in the industrial sectors to take advantage of the potential of Indonesia's halal market by increasing the export of halal products, particularly from the food and beverage industry. From all sources, for IDX Channel.
And yes, viewers, as the Indonesian government has set the target of making Indonesia the world's largest halal producer by 2024, how is the current data of global halal markets? So let's directly to take a look to these following graphics. So we are going to first a graphic. And here it is. Through your screen, we can see the countries with the top halal exporting countries. First of all, we can see Brazil in the first place, and then moving on to Australia and India, Sudan, and Turkey. We cannot see Indonesia in here, but actually we can take a look at Brazil successfully posted in the first place by posting 5.5 billion US dollar exporting halal things in 2018. And moving on to Australia by 2.4 billion US dollar, and India by 1.7 US dollar, and Sudan and Turkey as well. And then viewers, Brazil, Australia, India, and the three countries consistently become the world's largest exporter for the halal products, especially to the member of states of the Organizations of Islamic Cooperations, or OIC. Even since 2015, the top three countries have not even changed. If we talk about Brazil as the leading country, Brazil has three main halal certifications agencies, and since 2012, more than 300 factories in Brazil were certified in the halal products and sent their products to many countries in North Africa, Middle East, and also Southeast Asians. And so they are really serious on this, aren't they? And one more thing, what we can see from the graphic is the largest halal exporting countries are not Muslim majority country. What an interesting fact, isn't it? And so how about Indonesia? How big is Indonesia's export to OIC member countries? So let's move on to the next graphic. Here it is. Through the next graphic, you can see Indonesia trade performance with the OIC member, and as we gather from the data is the export conditions of Indonesia from January to July 2020. Here it is. We can see from the farm products we have exported 2.6 billion US dollar. And how about food? We got 454 million US dollar. And then we got medicine products by 31.31 million US dollar, and cosmetic products with the halal certifications by 30 million US dollar. And we got these sources from Ministry of Trade and our research team. And despite the positive performance of Indonesia's balance of trade with OIC member, Trade Minister Agus Suparmanto stated that the country has not played its maximum role as a hub for halal products in the country, particularly for foods, cosmetic, and medicines. While according to the data, the market share of the three products for OIC market is still far below that of non-Muslim countries, as Brazil, Australia, and also France. It's such a bitter fact, while the government recently restated that the 57 member states of the Organizations of Islamic Cooperation, or OIC, with a total populations of 1.86 billion, are an extraordinary market for the halal products. And so, viewers, will this export data will be the end of Indonesia's ambitions of the global halal industry? Of course not. We have to look from another aspect. So let's just go to the next graphic. Here it is through the next graphic. Through your screen, we can see global spending on halal food in Indonesia. We can see Indonesia is in the first place by the total spending in 2018, reaching 1.37 trillion US dollar, while it is forecasted that in 2024 the number will go up to 1.97 trillion US dollar. So in short, if we can take a look from the 2018 through the data, we can see that Indonesia spending on halal food products is 173 billion US dollar, while Turkey is in 135 billion US dollar in 2018. And moving on to Pakistan by 119 billion US dollar in 2018, and Egypt and Bangladesh. And here it is. Being the country with the largest Muslim populations in the world, Indonesia is recorded as the largest consumer for the halal products. And this data has become the basis for the Vice President optimism that Indonesia is a very decisive market in the global trade of halal products. And even though in the same time the Vice President admits that Indonesia's capacity in halal products must be encouraged in order to be the main player in the industry, not only the consumer. But is it possible? Of course it is. Since Indonesia has consistently become the main player in the global Islamic finance, tourism, and also fashion. And back again to the halal product. Is there any specific step or strategy by the government to improve halal products capacity? The answer is on the next graphic. Here it is. Through the next graphic, we can see government strategy to increase the halal products export. Through your screen, we can see that the establishment of halal in industrial era, and of course government provides an integrated information system for the halal product, and then government facilitates halal product certifications for small medium enterprises. And the next one is that government provides us the relaxations of export for halal products. And the next one is that government is trying to strengthen the access to Indonesians halal products abroad. And of course, to ensure that the export of halal products run well, of course, all aspects in the country must be also prepared, including certifications facilities for the halal products. Halal certifications for export products aims to boost added value and competitiveness at the global level. And in the end, it is expected to make a positive contributions to Indonesia's trade balance. And meantime, regarding the stronger or the wider access of Indonesians' halal products, cooperations related to the distributions of halal products must not be established with only Muslim majority countries, but also with the non-Muslim majority countries that have started to have awareness of the halal products. And viewers, hopefully the positive results of whole stakeholders' effort in boosting Indonesia halal product can be improved. And stay tuned on market headlines because we will be right back after this quick break.